Hey guys, welcome back to Slow Travel Chronicles. My name is Stephanie and this is my husband Garrett, and in this week's video we will tell you our thoughts and our cost about our month-long stay in Lyon, France back in May of 2024. So we typically have 5 or 6 categories in which we rank cities. The first one being, is the city safe? Did we feel that the city was safe?
Yes.
He's going to keep doing that. I would say yes, but I would also say that near our Airbnb, which we were like right in the central area, I did have a small run-in with a beggar that I didn't give money to, and he kind of got in my face and told me to F off. But other than that, everywhere else was perfectly fine.
She tried to tell him she didn't understand what he was asking because she didn't speak French, and he said English, F you. It was pretty damn funny, actually.
Yeah, so other than that, small run-in, I felt safe, and we walked around mostly during the day, but sometimes at night, no issues at all.
No, perfectly safe.
Yeah. Next category is, did we find the city clean?
Yes.
Are you
Clean?
sure?
Yeah.
No, I was being smart aleck. Yes, it was clean. I don't recall seeing a lot of dog poop either. So I know that's like, why would you bring that up? But in a lot of European cities, you see that a lot, and that grosses me out. And so people were responsible pet owners, which is a plus.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Next category is the city walkable?
I thought so.
Yeah, we walked a lot. We had a good location because we were in the central area, that we could get to a lot of things. Now, normally we would not have stayed in that area at all. And if you haven't seen the video about our original Lyon Airbnb canceling on us, I'll put a link to the description below so you can go check that out. But this was not our first choice of an Airbnb.
Our plan was to stay out in the suburbs near a metro station, and we're going to buy like a month-long metro pass and just cruise around, going to visit places. Instead, we ended up getting a month-long Airbnb, a great Airbnb. Unfortunately, it was in a horrible location. It was right in the middle of the old town, right by the funicular station, which if you're going there for a week, it would be perfect, absolutely perfect. But, you know, if you want to be more convenient to nice grocery stores and parks and that kind of stuff, no, we were kind of right in the middle of the tourist hell.
Yeah, we never, I shouldn't say never, but we very rarely stay in the central area. Only, like Garrett said, if we were there for a few days or a week. We like to be out, farther away. I like quiet. Next category is, was there good public transportation?
Yes. They've got, you know, subway lines. They got a funicular to go up the hill. We did not ride a bus. We didn't need to. We rode the subway a few times and otherwise walked.
We took that river cruise down to the confluence.
Took a boat ride.
That I don't remember what that cost, but it didn't seem.
No, it was like 4 or 5 euros a person. You could ride the boat.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Was there plenty to do?
Yes, there was.
There was. So we went to some museums. They had beautiful churches. They had the Basilica of Notre Dame and something else, and I don't remember what
the Fine Arts Museum was really nice. Went to a couple of food markets. Went out to the neighborhood to see all the big murals. Lyon's famous for murals. We spent a day just trekking around looking at murals.
Yeah, and then they had the tribules, which are the passageways people walk through.
Overrated.
Those kind of were. But I would also say that Lyon is like the food capital of France, and I'm a wannabe foodie. He is not a foodie, and we try to save money by eating in. We did have a good dinner at the Michelin-starred Daniel and Denise.
Yeah.
That was really good, but if you are a foodie, that is the town for you. There's tons of places to go.
And they have this place that does great bagel sandwiches. We went there twice.
Yes, it was. It was just a chain. It wasn't anything fancy. There's also a lot of day trips. We were trying to pick where to go. We went to Annecy, so check out that video if you haven't. But there were a number of other contenders. I can't remember what they were.
Grenoble would be a good overnight trip if you haven't already been there, but we had been there.
Yeah, so check out that
or
video too.
Or Chamonix would be good too.
Yeah. Did they have cheap beer?
Yeah, it was reasonably cheap. It wasn't like cheap like Czech Republic cheap.
Yeah, and it was okay. But it was
Yeah.
like the same as the rest of France, I think.
Yeah, we struggled a bit finding good beer.
Now, the next question is, was it affordable? And
Ye-
do you remember how much we spent?
No, it would have been affordable, but we got screwed in our Airbnb because we had to book at the last minute, and it cost us like an extra $700 or something for the month. But as far as like food and entertainment and transportation and all that, yeah, it was fine.
So, the total cost for our Airbnb was $2,486.49. Now, we did not pay that amount. We actually paid $2,363.49 because Airbnb gave us a $123 credit because our original Airbnb canceled. On top of that, which I don't have included in these numbers, is we also got an additional credit of $300 to use for a future booking with Airbnb, so I could kind of probably take that out also, but I did not.
But our original one was like $1,700 a month,
Yeah.
so we got screwed.
Yeah, so not only did we pay $700 more, we were in an area that we didn't want to be
No.
in. Local travel, we spent $79.85. And for food and entertainment, we spent $881.36. So in total,
Yeah.
we spent $3,447.70. If I take out that $123 Airbnb credit, we spent $3,324.70. Now, I did not include the cost of our day trip to Annecy there. I think I put those totals in the Annecy video, but that's not included in here. Now, the next question is, did we like it and would we go back?
I'm going to say yes and yes, but we would probably won't go back just because there's too many other places to go. But I liked it. I mean,
Yeah, I liked it. I would probably go back for a shorter period of time. I don't feel the need to stay a month there since we've already done the month, but I would stay a week and try a different part of the city just to see what that vibe is like, and maybe we would like it more than we did, but I did like it.
I think the issue we had was, one, it was in the spring and it rained a lot. It didn't rain every day, but it probably rained 60% of the time we were there, and it wasn't an all-day rain, of course. But if you're trying to plan on doing stuff, you go, oh, it's supposed to rain this afternoon. It's like, well, crap, it's supposed to rain every afternoon. So that was kind of disappointing. But not being where we wanted to stay, kind of being forced into a tourist area was just, it aggravated us to no end. And I think we would have liked it a lot more if we had been in a different area of town. But as far as the town itself, like Stephanie said, it was really nice. It was really clean. There was a lot to do. I'm really glad we went. And I do think we would have enjoyed it more if we had been in a different area of town. But, either way, it was nice.
Yeah, so we would go back for a shorter stay, but like Garrett said, we probably will not, just because there are hundreds and hundreds and thousands of places that we want to go to, and we won't be able to do them all. So, but we want to check off as many as we can. Well, we hope you liked this week's video. Come back each and every Thursday to see where our adventures take us next. Check out our blog, slowtravelchronicles.com. We'll see you next Thursday. Have a great week.
Later.